When we choose the analysis template, we're presented with the analysis overview. The analysis overview allows us to go directly to any section, including the attacks, the target, or the testbed, so that we can change settings. Looking at the testbed, you can see the workflow bar at the top. It reads info, testbed, targets, attacks, monitors, actions, and run. Looking at the interface for A1, I can see that there are hosts attached to this. We have 4 hosts defined, and they each consist of IP addresses, IPv4, IPv6, as well as MAC addresses in some cases. And looking at the detail on one of these hosts, we see the IPv4 address, the gateway in case the MU is not directly hooked up to the target. The MU may need to hit a gateway address in order to get there, as well as the IPv6 addressing information and the MAC address field. Looking at the target field here, it's called Enterprise Router. We have the General tab, which gives us information about the device itself, any description points we want to put in there, and we also have the Interfaces tab. Vulnerability and exploit triggers, there are differences. The exploit signatures protect only against that one attack. Targeting the underlying vulnerability mechanism that makes the exploit possible protects against all possible future exploitations of that vulnerability. By focusing on root causes rather than symptoms, vendors and operators can maximize their uptime while not adversely affecting their service level response times. Here we can see filtering using CVE IDs. Secunia or BugTrack IDs will work as well for references. On the Advanced tab, we have the ability to add evasion techniques to the payload. Now that we've added an evasion technique, we can update this template. And after we've updated the template, I'm going to go to the Event Actions tab and add the test logger. Now this test logger was developed so that we could take information from the Muse engine during the test and offload that onto a third-party system. Now that the test logger has been added, we can save the updated template and export it. Once the XML file has been downloaded, we can email this to vendors or other partners. The Muse Service Analyzer's built-in help system contains details on each published vulnerability attack. And we also have links to external sources of information like Secunia, CVE, and BugTrack. You'll also see down there at the bottom a packet sample link. Following some of these online resources, we can find information not only about the actual vulnerability itself, but we can also find solutions to those problems when they're available, in the form of typically vendor patches. Another benefit of having these sample PCAPs is that one can actually build custom signatures based upon these vulnerability triggers to add those to static defenses. The Mu Dynamics Executive Summary Report contains high-level information about the test itself. Integrating a rigorous and repeatable negative testing program into the software development deployment lifecycle allows providers of next-generation IP services like Voice over IP, IPTV, and IMS to ensure that their networks are reliable, available, and secure on launch day. Proactive service assurance test methods like published vulnerability analysis give operators and vendors detailed intelligence on how their solutions will perform under real-world conditions in the lab, so problems can be remediated before they become service-affecting sources of downtime. Support for IPv6 and destination NAT configurations allow testing to occur with a wide variety of operational deployments simply by loading an existing analysis template and changing the configuration. Full support for staff and other script-driven integration environments allow operators to use the Mu Dynamics solution as part of their overall information assurance and interoperability test strategy. For more information on the Mu Dynamics Proactive Service Assurance solution, go to mudynamics.com. For video demonstrations of other analysis modules like service level traffic variations or denial of service, subscribe to the Mu Dynamics YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.